Subtracting polynomials. Remember, the definition of subtraction, a minus b equals a plus negative b. When subtracting polynomials, first use the definition of subtraction to turn the problem into an addition problem, and then use one of the addition methods just practiced. For example, you have these two polynomials, and then you distribute this negative sign into this polynomial so that it becomes an addition problem. Then you can just add them up vertically and solve that way. For example, we have a polynomial minus another polynomial. So you distribute that negative sign within this polynomial so that you can turn it into an addition problem. So that means you put this negative sign in front of everything in here. Anything that's negative already will become positive because two negatives make a positive. And then you can just use your colors method to add up the two polynomials. In this case, first you distribute that negative sign throughout the second polynomial, and then you solve it like you did before. Alright, so let's try method 1, the vertical addition method. Alright, so the first step will be to distribute this negative sign to each term in this second polynomial, the one that's being subtracted. So this becomes 4x to the third minus 3x minus 5 plus, and then we have negative 2x to the third minus 4x squared plus 7. So if it was a positive term before, now it's negative. This was positive, now it's negative. This was negative, now it's positive. Okay, so all we have to do is take the two polynomials, stack them vertically, and add them together. So let's take this one, negative 2x to the third minus 4x squared plus 7. We'll stack it on top of this one. So we have 4x to the third minus 3x minus 5. As you can see, we left spaces here because there's no x term in the top polynomial and there's no x squared term in the bottom polynomial. So you just push it along a little bit to make a little room. Now we add negative 2x to the third plus 4x to the third gives us 2x to the third. There's no x squared term in the bottom polynomial, so you just move it straight down, minus 4x squared. There's no x term in the top polynomial, so we just move this down, negative 3x, and then we add these together, plus 2. Alright, here's another example. This is method 3, and so first all we do is distribute the negative sign throughout the second polynomial. So written again, we have 3x squared plus 12x minus 5 plus, and then we have negative 5x squared plus 7x plus 9. And then when we get rid of these parentheses, we're left with 3x squared plus 12x minus 5 minus 5x squared plus 7x plus 9. Then we can group them based on like terms. So we can move this 5x squared over here. So we get 3x squared minus 5x squared plus, we have x terms, so 12x from here plus 7x. And then finally the constants, we have negative 5 plus 9. And then we can just add those up as each little piece. So 3x squared minus 5x squared is negative 2x squared. And then plus 12x plus 7x gives us 19x, and then plus negative 5 plus 9 is 4. So negative 2x plus 19x plus 4.